Sound check, sound check. Please let me know in the chat whether we got good sound or not. Let me bring up the comments. The chat is up now. Let me take a look at who we got. We got Talks Vlogs, Lorraine Pajadas, Anime Reyes, Mawelma, Yenadine, Jaylene Villarreal, and a whole bunch of others. Lazy Larry Lee is here. Good evening, Dan and everyone. Anime Reyes is here. Journals is here to win some money tonight. We're giving away 3 chances to win pesos 200. Yes, indeed. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I truly appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, if you will, to make sure that we got live sound. I'd really appreciate it. Hey, by the way, I'm taking it from you that we probably do, since somebody would have already told me that, hey, there's something wrong with the sound. We're coming to you live from Makati. We're coming to you live from Manila while we're hanging around with the fellas. A little of that went on today. We hung around at Mall of Asia. I'll be putting up a video pretty soon about that one to show you what's going on, the latest and the greatest at the Mall of Asia. And then we went over to the casino, one of the casinos, no, not Trump Towers. We didn't go over. Pressy Santos is here. Hooray, Menge is here. How are you? I hope all is well. So we went over to the casino, not the Trump Towers, as I was saying. I looked around for the Trump Towers. I know it's there in Manila Bay. But we went over to another casino, and I'll keep that a secret for now, because we're going to be showing you around. It is an amazing casino that's like its own city. I really enjoyed hanging around with our friends. Daisy Lynn Castro is in the house. How are you, Daisy Lynn? How are the kiddies? Are they all set for school? Speaking of all of you, are your kiddies all prepared for school? Methinks is in the house. Desert Channel is here. Thank you for showing up. We got 12 million people in the house. And we're going to do random number generation from 1 to 50 to give away some money tonight. Oh, speaking of money, I want to talk about the salary, the YouTube salary. So here's the thing. Does it mean when I go into payment and it says expect a payment between the 21st and the 25th or something like that, does that mean that I missed the July cutoff and now we're going for the August cutoff? I don't know if I can wait for the money. Tox is at level 1 and is a member. Thank you so much, Tox. Yeah, I really appreciate it. So I go in there and I'm checking my, because I want to give away the money. I mean, we got better than 5,000 pesos that we're going to be giving away soon. That's a lot of money, but it's good timing, right, Daisy Lynn? It's good timing. Talks, because people need the money this time of year, right? Kids are going, it's mid-year, kids are going back to school. We need uniforms and shoesies and all kinds of different things. We need rice. And so rice is nice at twice the price. Daisy Lynn Castro is a member at level 1. Thank you so much, Daisy Lynn. So I'm excited. I'm getting excited. And Pacquiao Mert sent a super chat. What do they call it? A super thanks? I really appreciate that. We're over the 5,000 peso mark, or the minimum of $100 American. In fact, we're headed for I think we're on our way to 110. But it says that I won't receive my first payment until August, somewhere between August 21st. That's almost too long to wait. And so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to anticipate. I know, I've been warned. Don't count your chickens before they're hatched, which basically means don't give the money away until the money is in the bank account. But I can't help myself, because I know that folks are in need of the money. And, surprisingly, people have been giving it away. I've been following a few giveaways and contests, and people are doing a great job keeping things alive on YouTube and giving that money away. Money makes the world go round. I don't know if you've ever heard that line before, but money makes the world go round. And so we just want to make sure it keeps going around and around and around and around as the song goes. Dez's channel is a member at level 1. Thank you so much, Dez. I don't know if it was yourself or if it was your husband putting up the vlog where it was flooding the house or flooding an area. I know for sure Mel's house was flooded. I got that news right away that some kind of way we gotta figure out a way to build a dam so that we can stop the water from coming into your homes. I've got an idea in my head about how we do that. It won't cost a lot of money, but if I could figure it out, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pay for you guys to get something built so that you don't get that water, the water coming inside the house. There's got to be a way where you can elevate that doorstep, that entryway, so that the water cannot make its way inside the house. And we're going to be working on that. I'm going to come see you guys right when Mammy and I get back from our travels. We're going to come visit you and take a look to see how we could help. I'm not sure we'll still be in the thick of it. We'll still be in rainy season when that happens, but I really appreciate all of you being here. So anyway, I'm going to be thinking about how 11 million people in the house, how we give that money away. I'm going to be thinking about whether we, Denz is here. Denz Virga's in the house. I'm sorry if I missed calling out anybody's name. But anyway, I do apologize. Charmaine is here. Talk's hanging in there with us as a member. Lorraine Pajaras, I do love saying that name, even though I'm probably not pronouncing it right. Pressy Santos is here. Mavs Mixed Adventure. Hey, Mavs, Coach, we're going to be coming up and seeing you pretty soon. Man, Minnie, are we going to be going up and seeing Coach's daughter? Yeah, we're going to be coming up there pretty soon. I think in about a week we'll be up there. Anna G, how you be? Nice to see everybody. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I'm having such a good time. And I've only had one beer so far tonight, but there'll be more. There'll be more because it's Friday night here in the Philippines and we're on Burgos Street. You know what that means. Salacious stuff happens on this street. I can't show all of it. I would get in trouble. I cannot show you what goes on, Maris, in the middle of the night here in this part of Makati. But we are enjoying our stay because, Maris, there are a lot of malls here. God repairs. Yes, we all need God in our lives, that's for sure. And I need a lot of repair. Mel is here, Melanie. Yeah, I was just telling the folks that we're going to figure out some way to build a dam on some of the main entry points of your house so that you stop having to spend time getting water in there and dumping it out of your house. I think that's a terrible way to live. We have to figure out some kind of solution to that issue. And when Mammy and I get back, we're going to come and take a look and see if we can engineer something. Maybe Jason has an idea. I don't know. You guys need to start brainstorming to see what can be built that blocks the water from coming inside your house when it floods. These things are important because it messes up your quality of life. Anybody's quality of life. I don't care if you're rich, poor, in the middle, it doesn't matter. It just messes with you. It messes with your head. You can't spend all day mopping up and cleaning up, so that to get the water out of there. Nanang Sexy is here. Ninang Sexy is in the house. Good evening. How are you? So, Madeline Reyes is here. Nicole Farr, thank you for tagging us in a post. We appreciate it. Yeah, so it'd be nice if we got 30 people here, but I'm not making it a requirement for doing the random number generator. Okay, so this room. So let me tell you about what happened with the room. Right? Oh, if you want, you could PM me and give me information, Melanie or Des, if you guys have an idea of how to fix that, how to fix that so that the water doesn't come in there. No, you can't. I mean, probably you need to raise the entire house, but no, we can't afford to do that. But we can afford to dam it up. We can afford to make some kind of a way. Maybe it involves putting in a sump pump or something. I don't know. Some kind of way where it blocks the water from going in the entry points of the house. Like if it's flat out in the front and it's coming right through the front door, there's a way to fix that. And Mammy and I were willing to help you out with that idea, putting something together. 16 million people in the house. By the way, I'm gonna go on talking about different things, right? I'm all over the place, but as the thoughts come to my mind, I want to share them with you. So, if you guys were in, if any of you were in Pinky Gray's channel, where she is live streaming, playing with toys. I mean, it's an amazing idea. Folks, if you've been playing around with a crocodile and all those other things on your short videos, you should see what Pinky Gray is doing on her channel where it comes to live streaming the playing with the toys. It is a stroke of genius. It's experimental, but I was amazed. She had like 200, 300, 400 people come into her live stream as she was playing with toys. And so I think it inspired me to buy a toy, except I can't reach it. I can't reach the toy. It's in a bag just a few feet away, and I was going to share it with you. But instead, I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to live stream the playing around with that toy. And I think it'll get as much play as her fishing game, Fishing game, we all know what the fishing game is. But this one was a deluxe fishing game, right, Daisy Lynn? Yeah. Oh, yeah, live playing with toys. It's amazing. I'm amazed, because maybe it's the colors, maybe it's the sound the toys make. I'm not exactly sure what the attraction is, but I was in the live stream for hours just giggling like I was a kid, because she was sitting there playing with toys. It's absolutely an amazing thing, Yeah, that's viral, live playing with toys. That's viral. And so they pay you for that. And also, I was going to talk about something else. Oh, I think I wanted to mention. So I think it's Larice Jusset. She's had some issues on the channel. I'm not sure her old channel. I'm not sure, but she deleted it. And so she started a new channel. So I want you to go look up, I can't remember what her channel name is though. Some of you know, if you know it, put it in the chat. But that's Larice Jusset. I'm surprised, I don't know if she's here or not, but Larice, if you're in the background, if you're in the BG and the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, can you do me a favor? Put the link up there for your channel. If one of you can find it, or about Larice's new channel, can you put it up there in the link? There's Jason. Jason is doing a good job doing all kinds of magical things on live stream. I'm enjoying it. I know I'm lurking. What can I say? I'm a lurker. Standard moderation for 808 Bear. All right, 808 Bear is now standard moderator for my channel. I love the color blue. I love it when you have a wrench. So anyway, if somebody knows, Annie MC is here. Talk's hanging in there with us. Beautiful Talks and beautiful Man Minnie. Hey, here's the thing. I want you to, if you can find out Larice Jusset's new channel name, somebody do me the honors of posting the link, and I will truly appreciate it. So anyway, I'm all over the place. Let me talk about something that's been bugging me lately. I have been riding around in a lot of taxis, but it's not really, taxis is a comfortable way to go, but not necessarily having to negotiate the price here in Manila, because they like to flat rate you. They like to flat rate you instead of using the meter. And I kind of just want to know, okay, in advance, how much is it going to cost me to get from point A to point B? And so I've been using Grab, but it reminded me of something, right? There's Pinky Gray. There's Pink. Pink is doing the live stream on the toys, and I'm loving it. You guys will become addicted to it. I'm telling you, it's amazing. So I was just talking about Pink. I was just talking about you, Pink, and about the live streaming of toys. Okay, so now here's the thing, right? We have taken Jeeps going long distances on this trip, and the reason is why we have taken them. It's because I want to figure out how to get from point A to point B the cheapest way possible that I can because I'm a cheapskate. But it's difficult when you're in Makati. People that live near here, they probably already know this. You would have to take, let's say to get to Mall of Asia, you would have to make 3 or 4 different connections in order to get from Makati to the Mall of Asia. So we took a Grab. I'm going to talk about the Grab experience in a minute, right? Let's talk about the Jeep. All right. As many of you know, what's going on, Menge became a member at level 1. Thank you so much, Menge. Let's talk about this. The cheapest way is to walk. And we've been doing a lot of walking. For example, we've been at least 1/2 hour a day. So if we're going, we plan it real well. So what we'll do is we'll see what the walking route is to our final destination. And then about 30 minutes in, we'll switch over to Jeep. And then we'll go the rest of the way on Jeep. But here's the thing. They've been forming these bus cooperatives, right? And I realize it's very challenging for a lot of people because generationally, their families have been making money as drivers of the jeepney. And it's kind of a sad story. But here's what I'd like to know. If anybody has the answer, please help me out. Bob Bear is here. Had my Philippine trip planned, and then oh yeah, that hit. Yeah, oh my gosh. Let me tell you about the Jeep experience. All right, I'm okay with taking them. But they're forming cooperatives where they switched over to the white buses here in Manila. Now, most of you know that this is happening all over the country, right? From north to south, east to west, but not too far west because then you'll end up in the ocean. But I'm just saying that there's a way, they went with a clutch driven and not an automatic bus. And listen, I wasn't gonna, complain about this, but I just got to. Why would you put or deploy into service? Why would you put into service a clutch driven diesel high performance buses when automatics are the way to go? Because I'm starting to figure out that these drivers, they seem to get great enjoyment. Moelma, they seem to get great enjoyment of popping the clutch, especially when you're the one getting on. When you're the one getting on, Manolin, when you're the one getting on, right? They like to pop the clutch, and it sends me flying into the back of the bus. Now, is that right? Now, am I imagining this? Are they deliberately being mean, trying to hurt you by popping the clutch on these brand spanking new white buses? And why are they not driving automatics? Because you can teach anyone how to drive an automatic, but very few people apparently know how to drive a stick. I can drive a stick and I don't need to pop the clutch. When you're picking up passengers, it doesn't make any sense for you to be on a clutch, because that means every 10 feet as you're going down the main highway in your barangay, you have to pull over and you have to downshift, right? And then put it back into first, and then you have to go down another 10 steps in second gear, and then downshift again into first. And then meanwhile, you're sitting there, and that left foot is working, popping the clutch. And then here, Dan, old man Dan, who they're supposed to be, I thought this was Be Kind to Seniors Week, goes flying, all the way in the back of the bus. So it annoys the hell out of me. They need to switch over to automatics. If they're going to do it and they're going to make the drivers switch, buy them an automatic. And it doesn't make sense for them to be driving clutch driven diesels. Who disagrees with me or agrees with me? And if you agree with me, put yes in the chat. There has to be one supporter. Going uphill is the best in a clutch bus. Great. So there's our answer. So that means that we have to be thrown around the bus, Bob, right? Or is it Bob or 808 Bear? Anyway, 808 might be an area code. So there we have to deal with getting thrown in the back of the bus, breaking our back or breaking our tailbone because the bus works, it's better to drive the bus uphill, clutch driven. Come on. Yeah, come on. We'll suffer and we'll take our time driving in the automatic. So anyway, yeah, yeah. What about the Flatlanders? What about Flatland? What's the excuse for that? All right. Anyway, 17 million people in the house. Channel member Des is here, hanging in with us. Tox is here. Tox Vlogs. Daisy Lynn Castro. Kimberly is here. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Shane Rasa. We're gearing up to do a random win now. A random win of pesos 200, right? All right. So now what's the next topic? Oh, Grab. So the thing with Grab, so after you get knocked around that bus for a little while, right, you start thinking, I'm an old man. I'm an old man. I got a few dollars. Maybe I should be taking the Grab, or maybe I should be taking the taxi. So now, as many of you know, when you're in Cebu, it's seamless, hassle-free, because part of the culture, the taxi culture, is to drop the flag on the meter. They don't try to flat rate you. They don't try to stay there and say, how much you going to pay me to take you over to the BPI? See, they don't do that, right? They don't do that. They just drop the flag on the meter, and you know that the flag drop is going to be 40 pesos. It's going to be so many 4 pesos per 300 meters, whatever it is. You can calculate because you know what the waiting time is going to be. But I have found that Grab is actually much more convenient, and sometimes it costs you a little bit less money, but it's hassle-free because it gives you the amount you're going to pay in advance, and you can decide right then and there. Oh yeah, that's a reasonable price. 200, and I think we paid 275 to go from Makati all the way to Mall of Asia, and we paid a little bit more to come back because it was rush hour. So you add travel time, right? They know they can approximate travel time, how much it's going to cost you to travel in rush hour traffic, as opposed to light traffic in the morning. So it's a little bit cheaper, and plus they bump up the rate a little bit in the afternoons. But anyway, it's not really about the best price, I think. It's knowing what the price is going to be right from the get-go. Now I have this idea I'd like to share with you. 21 million people in the house. I have all kinds of ideas. They're just clogging up my brain. My brain is constipated. Let me get one of these ideas out. If taxi drivers could go to an app, then they're going to be on an equal competitive footing with the Grab drivers. Think about it. They probably are losing a lot of clients right now because Grab has taken over. The truth of the matter is they need to be more competitive, and the way you compete is go to an app. But of course, taxi drivers in Manila, they're not going to go to an app. Why would they go to an app? Because they're going to flat rate you. Every time I want to get out of the airport, it's that would be 500 pesos, take you into Makati. What? That'll be 500 pesos, take you into EDSA. Huh? That's going to be 500 pesos to take you to Ermita. What? You need to get to the U.S. Embassy? That's going to be 500 pesos. Oh, come on, guys. But really, you're losing business because I will tell you what I saw at the airport upon arrival. I'll tell you what I saw. The line was like a mile long in front of the Grab booth. Even though that Grab booth, they make money by charging a small service fee, they're smiling all the way to the bank because the customers coming in Manila, they do not want to deal with the white cab. Now that some of us will deal with the yellow cab, but because you go there, you get a ticket, they give you the meter, but no one is going near the white cabs, right? These guys, I'm sure they're not starving, I'm sure they're getting their share of customers. But if you want to be on an equal footing and you want all this bad stuff to go away, but about what taxi drivers are like driving around from the airport in Manila, then you go to an app. And I hear across the country of the United States, that's exactly what they're doing. They realize that, hey, if we had an app too, we can be competitive because number one, people love using the app. They adore seeing what price they're going to pay in advance. And so that gives them equal footing. They don't people most people don't care if they're paying a peso or two more to ride around in the traditional taxi. That's my opinion. I don't think so. I don't think so. But the app would help out a lot in solving their problems. I could see why a lot of people are becoming Grab food delivery drivers is because they probably were taxi drivers in the day and they got sick of being looked upon, as being the lowest form of human life. Now here's the whole thing, right? When you're the food delivery driver, people love you. Everybody loves you, right, Lorraine? Shane, tell me I'm wrong. Everybody loves you if you're delivering food to them, right? But they can't stand you if you're a taxi driver, right? And so here's what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Can I get some sympathy from somebody here? Letting me, don't abandon me here. Hang with me. Let me tell you the story. I fell onto an elderly woman. Now here's an old man. Here's old man Dan getting on a Jeep. And I got on the Jeep and he popped the clutch and I landed right in the lap of an elderly woman who was 90 pounds, 5 foot nothing. And she said, Sir, I'm underneath you, sir. Get off of me. You need to be more careful. I was like, well, ma'am, I apologize, but he popped the clutch. Now I could not accuse the Jeep driver of doing this deliberately. That's insane, right? That's unreasonable, right? He probably didn't even notice that I had not taken my seat yet. That I was still in mid crouch looking for a place to sit when he popped the clutch and I end up in the lap of an old lady, which could be a good or bad thing, but she was none too pleased about it. I thought I was going to have to, I thought I was going to have to compensate her. I thought I had broken something, I landed right in the woman's lap. It was mighty, mighty embarrassing indeed. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, 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 oh. All right, it's time to do the first drawing. Now remember what the rules are here. You've been so nice to listen to my stories, Nicole. Now we're going to try and draw. Abby G, how you be? Abby G's in the house. One of my favorite people in the whole world. Let's see. So we got the random number generator on Man Mini's phone. I got it right here. Oh, wait. We got popping up. Heads are popping up. I gotta get those out of there. But okay, so you can see we're random number generating, Madeline, from 1 to 50. The first person to guess what the number is between 1 and 50 gets the first peso 200 prize. But it's only one guess per person, or one guess per person, one channel, one guess, one person, one guess, however you want it. You only get one. No ninjas are allowed. There aren't going to be any exceptions. No ninja channels are allowed. One person, one guest. And the first person to enter the guest number between 1 and 50 into the chat after I enter start guessing into the chat is going to be the winner. All right. So am I still live? So you're going to be the winner. Strange things that popped up here on my live, on my chat, notations and things like that. All right, 28 million people in the house, 1 to 50. And so you can guess when you guess the number after I generate, I'll let you know I generated the number. Then I'll put start into the chat. Let me see, Trickster's here. Tricks, what's up? What's up, bro? I'll put start in there, and that means you start guessing. Then I'll put stop. And so it's how it appears on yours. I'll ask you who won, who got the randomized number first. It's the first person who guesses the number in the chat, right? You only get one guess. So it's start, and then you guess, and then it's stop, and then hopefully we're going to have a winner. Now, here's the other thing. You got to send me to my PM. You got to PM me your Gcash account number. How am I going to know where to send it? I'm no longer carrying all this information around with me. I will be in the future, though. I will be entering all the information into one of my phones, right? So that I have it. So that all I have to do is just, it'll pop up. But here's the thing. I don't have it now. I don't have that set up now. And so what I'd like for you to do is once you are told that you win, or you've been declared the winner, then you send me right away, ASAP, your Gcash account, and I will promptly send you your winnings. Now, the other part of this is that, what was the other part of this? Yeah. Once you've won, this is the other part of it. Once you've won, then you're done for the evening, and then you just root on for your friends and your coworkers and whoever else, subscribers, friends, to win. You could root for them, but you can't guess again. It'll confuse me too if I see you guessing again. So don't do it. You're done after that. You won. You're a winner for tonight. We want 3 separate winners. That's what we're trying to do. San Miguel Light. There's nothing wrong with it. It only has 100 calories in there. All right, now I'm generating the number. I hope I explained this well. I hope there's no confusion over it. I wouldn't be surprised if there was confusion over it because I confused myself. But anyway, we're going to generate a number. All right, I have this number, and you can start guessing when you see the start in the chat. Do 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 do. Stop. Okay, now the winning number was, believe it or not, 46. That's 46. 46 was the random number. All right, 46 is it. Did anybody win? I'm going to take a sip of my San Miguel Light. No winner. Anime, say it. Say it isn't true. We have to do it again. Oh my gosh. We have to do it again. Okay, there's no winner. All right, we're going to do it again. Now, don't peek this time. No, I'm just kidding. Don't peek. Oh, this one somebody's going to get. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have said that, right? I better generate another number. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to hang with this one. All right, we have generated a number, and I'm getting ready to put start guessing in the chat. Starting now. As soon as you see it, you start guessing. Do 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 do. Stop. When you see stop, stop guessing. All right. So this number, I don't know if it went by or not because I wasn't. I got so many. I'm pushing the buttons, pulling the levers, and I got stuff I got to do. Engineer Dan here. I'm trying to keep the show afloat. So I don't know if it came up or not, but the number was or is 12. That's 12. 1, 2. 12, 1, 2. Tox, do we have a winner? Did somebody select number 12? What? No winner again, Anna May. Anna May. What are we going to do today? Oh, hey, by the way, before we generate the next one, why is it listen, are you afraid of Chucky? Why is it that I haven't hit 100 on my Chucky short? My Chucky short video, which happened at the filling station when Chucky comes in, Jalen, and attacks Man Minnie. So Minnie, she tells me that initially it terrified her. She says Chucky terrifies all Filipinas. Folks, Mike married to a beautiful woman. I'm tanking on my short videos. You guys abandoned me on my shorts. You abandoned me on my shorts? That didn't come out exactly the way that I wanted it to. Well, anyway, does it have anything to do with superstition or something like that? I'm just curious. Whether it does or not. All right, let's do it again. Let's set up for the next one. All right, I'm setting it up. I'm generating the number. Wait, I have the number, and you can start guessing when you see start in the chat. There it goes. I've launched. Do 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 do. All right, let's see what we got. Stop is coming up. All right, stop. Stop guessing when you see the stop. And tell me, do we have a winner this time? The random number generator chose 45. 45. Okay, Kreskin, let's see if we have a winner. Okay, we'll see if we got a winner. Annie MC, what are you doing in there? Playing with my emotions, are you? No winner. Come on, you guys, those are good numbers. The numbers that we've generated are good numbers. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. No winner, no winner, no winner, no winner, no winner. All right. We're going to do it again. We keep doing this. We could go all night long. I don't mind being here. I don't mind being here all night long. It's up to you. All right. It's up to you if you want to listen to me and my diatribe for another 2 or 3 or 4 hours, but I don't think you do. I don't think you want to hear what 10 has to say tonight. So let me generate another number. This is a good one. Okay, I got it. And go. Do 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 do. Stop. And your winning number is 3. 3 is the winning number for 200 pesos. Do we have a winner? It is number 3. I'm waiting. Do we have a winner? Tox is having a good time. Do we have a winner? Number 3. What? Tox is the winner? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I sent Tox any winnings. Are you guys sure it's Tox? Congratulations, Tox. Tox, send me, PM me your Gcash so I could send that pesos 200 off to you right away, right after the live stream. Congratulations. Nothing pleases me more than to give you your winnings right after the live is over. As soon as I sign out, congratulations. Moana says, everybody, congratulations to Tox. Tox is the winner. Yes, Tox, you're the winner. You're a winner. You're a winner in my mind. You're a winner. All right. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Okay, now we have 36 million people in the house, and all I want to do is play with toys because Pink plays with toys on the live. And I bought a toy that I'm going to share with you on one of my live streams coming up next time, probably. And like I said, I like to remind everybody that an idea in my head is to go ahead and give away the 5,000 pesos, but I'm just thinking about it. I haven't decided. That means I front the money before YouTube sends it to me. Because I'd kind of like to have people get the money in the month of July and not August. So remember this. When you watch Dan's live stream, you're potentially, or his videos and the ads, you are potentially earning your own paycheck. So remember that. When you watch Dan's live, there's going to be a guarantee that Dan is going to share the money with you or one of your friends. And the whole thing behind that, of course, is that you'll continue to watch the videos and the numbers will grow and you'll invite your friends. Folks, I know that you have at least 5 friends out there that are not subscribers. You can surely, oh wait, did I do that? Don't call me Shirley. You can find 5 friends that you can sign up to Dan and Minnie's Journey that will come here to the live stream so they can win some money, right? But they would want you to win money, and so they will watch the ads in hopes that you will win on one of the live streams. And so let's say that the next paycheck, let's say the next YouTube paycheck, it goes up to I don't know, 10,000, right? Then we'll either have 10 winners. In fact, I'll let you decide how we give the money. We can either have 10 winners of 1,000 pesos. We can have 5 winners of 2,000 pesos. I'll let you decide how we're going to do it. But the whole thing is that once I start getting in this mode of doing this, right, then you're going to see how serious it is. Now, I know people are out there doing it. I know people are out there doing it. They're giving away tons of money. And they don't have sponsors. In other words, it's their own money that they're sharing with everybody. I know there are a ton of people that are doing it right now. And I want to be number one in that venue and that idea. I want to be the one that gives away the most money. Why can't I be? But right now I'm not. But why can't I be the one that gives away the most money? That's my goal. Wherein the amazing, beautiful Crystal, the fantastic, she's probably running her own live stream right now. Yeah, that's probably where she's at. So that's why you watch the videos, because I'm paying you. I'm gonna give you a salary. I'm sharing my salary with you. All right. 33 million people in the house, and we're getting ready to do draw number 2. Right? So we had a hard time giving money away. So I'm giving myself some room, I think we had to jump right into the next one. The next peso 200 winner. So Tox, congratulations, but you'll confuse me if you guess any more today, right? So you're out. I mean, you're not out. I hope you don't leave. I hope you hang around so you can see who else is going to win money. We want you to stay here, Tox, right? Nicole, we want you to stay here, but no more guessing, right? No more guessing, because you'll probably end up winning again. And we want to spread the wealth, right, amongst our friends. All right, so then be how it works. All right, so now is that like socialism or communism? Mike, what do you think about that? All right, so now I'm going to generate the next number. Oh, wow, oh, wow. And you can start guessing right now. Winner gets 200 pesos. Do, 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 do. Do 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 da 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 da. Oh, I entered the stop. So whenever the stop shows up, that means you're done guessing. I'm not sure I saw a winner. I may have. It may have gone by really fast. Oh, yeah, there's a winner in there. I think so. I think so. All right, winning number is 47. 47 was the number generator winner. Who won? Who's number 47? Folks, do your job. Figure it out for me. Who got 47? Mel says it was Abby G. What? Abby? It's Abby's the winner? Oh my goodness gracious. Abby is the big winner for pesos 200 number 2. So first was Tox. Tox is number 1. Don't ever change. And number 2 is Abby. That didn't come out exactly right. I probably, trust me, this is the only beer, Nicole, that I have had today. And it takes a lot to get me so that I am, falling down drunk. Because I'm a bulky guy. If you watch the videos, you can see I'm a bulky guy. I carry around a lot of bulk. So, Abby, don't forget, PM me with your Gcash number, and I will send you your winnings out right away. By the way, didn't I see a couple of you in somebody's vlog and you won big money? Congratulations to you. If you were one of the ones that was it Josie's vlog? For the ones that won the big money in her vlog, congratulations. Now there's somebody who's doing the good works right there. I'm telling you. I'm very, very happy to see that. And by the way, that's what I intend on doing. I'm going to continue to do it. As long as I have a YouTube channel, I'm going to continue giving away money. And I'll give away every dime that I earn. So on this channel, it's your money. That's the way we roll here. That's the way we roll here in the Philippines. Oh, my goodness gracious. We're 49 minutes. No, we're 50 minutes into the live stream. Things are going swimmingly, if you don't mind me saying so. They're going very, very well. I don't know if you guys heard this or not. I do want to talk a little bit about the economic situation here in the Philippines. Folks, even though there's inflation here, even though things are a little topsy-turvy here, you still are not considered a debtor nation. It's because if you have enough money to pay off the national debt, then that means that you are not a debtor nation. That means you have plenty of money to service the debt. It's unlike what's going on in the United States right now, where they're paying, 25 or 30% of collected tax revenue servicing the national debt. And that is not occurring here in the Philippines. People who talk about going abroad to the United States to work are making a mistake, in my humble opinion. I can't see how that can benefit you. I can see how it can benefit you to go to another country to work. Saudi Arabia, for example. I can see how it can be beneficial for you to be an overseas worker. I just don't see how it benefits you by going to the United States. Somebody has to educate me on that, because they have terrible inflation. The economy is falling apart. It's not the same here in the Philippines. They don't have air-conditioned malls to go seek refuge in the United States. How about that? And malls will never disappear in the Philippines as long as you have hot weather, you know. And since you're over the equator, I don't know if that's going to change anytime soon. So I'm just letting you know. You know, when I hear people talk about wanting to go overseas, go overseas in order to work and make a living so you could help your families. I mean, you really have to be smart about how you do that. You know, you have to be smart, but you're going to work hard, and your life is going to be pretty much the way it is now. Work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. Except for one thing, right? It'll turn you into a miserable person. Right now, you might be in that situation where you work, sleep, work, sleep. So why would you move over there to the United States of America to do exactly the same thing for the pleasure of paying $150,000 a month in rent? I mean, 150,000 pesos a month in rent. If you don't think that isn't true, then ask Mike right here. Yeah. I won't talk politics here, and the economy is political. It is political in the West. Now the economy is just the economy, and politics are politics, right? And so I can separate the two in my head. So in Canada, that's where you're going to have a problem. I got you, Mike. That's where you have a big problem. I think you moved to Canada, though. I think there's something there. Yeah, I think that you're okay moving to Canada. Yeah, there are a whole bunch of different reasons why I think Canada is a better bet, but I won't go into them. Right? I won't go into them because it's Canada. All right, there's a lot of things happening, but I wouldn't go there. No, not unless you were going with 6 or 8 of your friends and you could rent one house together, something like that. Hey, I'll give you consult for free, on that. I could show you how it could be done where you wouldn't be miserable and you could scale your life so it could be more enjoyable. But you have to be very careful about how you structure it if you're going to the United States, right? Canada, I think you would have an easier time in Canada, quite frankly, and the Middle East. But the United States, stay away from, because turmoil is happening there. Turmoil. And is that politics, Mike? What's not politics? Okay, let's talk fast food again. All right, McDonald's announced they're running out of money. How could McDonald's be running out of money in the United States? Oh, because they weaponize it. Well, Mike, I don't disagree with that point. I've talked about it. I've talked about the weaponization of the dollar before, in the economy. They use it as a weapon, and it should not be used as a weapon, because food to eat, for example, is like a human right. And so when it's out of the reach of your neighbors, that's problematic. When the cost of food is out of the reach of the average human being, then you're talking trouble there, right? It shouldn't be. The eating of food, the availability of food is really, in my opinion, a human right. So Larry saying, Dan, Canada is way too cold. Yeah, that's the other problem. Yeah, but you get used to the cold. I mean, you can get used to the cold. That's the whole thing. People get used to the heat. I mean, I'm here. I love it. It's hot here. But I've become acclimated to the weather. People said I would if I hung in there. A lot of people give up before they become acclimated to the hot weather. So, it's the same thing. You get acclimated to it. Crystal's adventure is here. So there you go. There you go, Mike. You brought her out of hiding. She's here. Yes, Canada, parts of it are cold, right? All right, my lighting is, the lighting changes here because I don't have much light. So as I move closer and away from the camera, then it affects the lighting. All right, so McDonald's, they're saying they're running out of money. The profits are in the toilet. They missed their quarterly projections or whatever it is. The $5 burger meal promotion is not working, at least not yet. That was the news that came out yesterday or the day before today. And they're getting a little bit worried. I'll tell you, they should be worried because it's not about changing people's buying habits. And the marketing at McDo has always been geared towards changing people's buying habits, right? It's always been directed towards that. Oh, well, if we offer a cheap hamburger, well, the people will come back. And no, 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 no. It's no, I don't think so. And I don't think that that marketing plan was supposed to work. And I think they know it. I think they know it wasn't supposed to work. And the rest of it is just diatribe. The rest of it is just Dan's diarrhea of the mouth. In other words, I can go on and on talking to you about how, if they were to go, see, if you want to be a successful corporation, you want to have control over the marketing of it. You want to have control over the pricing of it. Then you have to own it. Are you following me? If you have franchisees and they're in charge of dictating the price under free market system, right? And you have a big corporate office like McDonald's saying to you, we need to make more money. You guys need to lower your prices in order to get people in the store. Then I have to say this to you: it won't work because there's a cultural shift going on in the United States. It has more to do with other things, not the price of a hamburger, not the price of a hamburger. And once you see that, once you start thinking about that, then you go, oh, there might be evilness afoot here. If you were trying to get rid of your franchises on the cheap, right, without having to pay to buy those franchise territories back, that would be a pretty good deal for you. I'm not saying that that's where they're going with it, but the thought had crossed my mind, that a more efficient way of doing business is to have centralized commissaries that deliver food right to your doorstep. It's changing the retail environment, and it will change the fast food environment. And so that's what I'm talking about, right? And so you can see, as we've talked about before on this channel, Anime and Crystals, centralized commissary is already starting to take place here in the Philippines. So centralized commissary for Grab and Panda and all those other guys, and they love it. They love it. They just go to one place, pick up the food, and boom, go deliver it. And you love it. You love it if you're an office worker. You love it if you don't have time to go take a break, to run down to the Jollibee. All you have to do is order the food, it comes to you, right? And so it makes sense. But the United States, they franchised everything, right? It's not company owned. It's not company operated. We're just not talking about McDonald's. How they expanded and how they grew was through franchising. And so they don't have any control. The only way that they can get control back is if they have to buy the franchises back from them. And they want big money for that to happen. And that just simply is, there's enough money in the world to make that happen. And McDonald's is telling you, we're out of money. We make money on real estate. We don't make money making 1.5% royalties off of selling a burger. And they don't. It's a whole different game. All right. So anyway, keep that in mind. Why? Because it's changing the culture of the Philippines. You're sitting there going, what does this have to do with me? And I'll tell you what it has to do. It's the encroachment of Western culture on the Philippines. Resist it. Resist it. But someone will tell you resistance is futile. Damn, for the kids going to Jollibee, it's part of the fun. That's the way it was with McDonald's. Do you remember this, Larry? When Mom and Dad came home unpaid and said, come on, jump in the station wagon. We're all going down to McDonald's. And you went, yay, we get to see the clown. We get to see the hamburger. It wasn't really about the food. It was the idea of going down there as a kid and being able to tell your friends on Monday that you went and had a meal at McDonald's that weekend, right? World Trotter, Home and Beyond, Real Talk Show. Okay. Uh, let's see. Oh. Mike Married. Good evening, Mark Dasawa of the world famous Crystal, fantastic mother of 12 children, and Hop the surviving one-legged chicken from Jollibee Kitchen. Thanks to you, Crystal, for saving Hop's life. Oh, that's funny stuff. World Trotter is here, by the way. Welcome, World Trotter. Let's see. What do we do here? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're sticking out kind of like a sore thumb there, World Trotter. So we hopefully took care of that for you. All right. So anyway, that's my feeling. Accept it, rejected it. I'm not going to be angry if you don't agree with me. I mean, I have a lot of people that don't agree with me. Of course, I hardly think about them. Hardly think about them ever. All right. Yes, I know I'm full of myself. So, because I am, and we're an hour and 2 minutes and 48 seconds into the live, let's go ahead and draw that third 200 peso winner so you can get on your merry way. You'll have the money in your pocket, and then you could take your kids out to celebrate at Jollibee. I don't know how much celebration 200 pesos will get you, but it'll get you a 99 peso economy meal, right? The small fry and the drink, or a small rice plate. They got a feature in there, right? Pesos 99. And so that will get you in the door over there at Jollibee. So I'm happy. I'm happy to be giving away this 200 pesos. The last 200 peso winner of the night is coming up, and it is 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 37 seconds into the live stream with 31 million people in the house. And we're going to draw. Let me go ahead and get the randomized number here. By the way, I'm going to be doing a video I haven't put one up in a long time on Dogmatic Dan's channel. A lot of you have noticed that, right? But I'm working on one. I have found now something that you guys already know, and that is it's very difficult to develop a cadence, a rhythm, to keep two channels going, right, when they're talking about different things. So I was just thinking that maybe I should have saved that last rant for the Dogmatic Dan channel. But I'm going to be talking about something coming up right in the next couple of days. I'm doing a video on instant noodles. And so there's an instant noodle index, which basically means that when the sales of instant noodles go up, that means that the economy is going down. And so we're going to talk about that on the next video that I post on the Dogmatic Dan channel. I hope I can get 8,400 views on that. It would be nice if you guys looked out for me and looked out for that channel to wait for when that is published. And I have generated the number, and I want you to start guessing when you see start in the chat. Are you ready? The third and final Pesos 200 winner of the evening. Start guessing now. Do 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 do. I think we have a winner already, so I'm going to put the stop in. The stop order is in. All right, stop order is in. And the winning number is, I think we have a winner. I think I saw it go by. Is 24. 24 is tonight's last 200 peso winner. I will wait until you guys tell me who won the big money. So be thinking about what I've been talking about, folks. And that is that Nicole is what Anime is saying. Congratulations, Nicole. Nicole says God repairs. Nicole is the winner of the final 200 pesos of the evening that we're giving away. So we gave away 600 pesos tonight 200 each to 3 people, and I'll be thinking about, and I'll let you know because I'll post in advance that we're going to give away 1,000 winners in one set and one sitting. All right. It could happen on the next live. It could happen in the live after that. It could, maybe it won't happen at all. I'm not sure. Oh, Keith is here. Let me help Keith out by giving Keith a wrench. All right, Keith, you're taking care of it. All right, so Keith, thanks for joining us. So here's the whole thing, right? You convinced me some kind of way. Convince me that I should be doing it or not doing it or whatever, or I shouldn't take the chance. I should wait until I actually have the money slide into the bank account. Oh, you're welcome, Nicole. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a fan, big supporter. That's Nicole, always sharing me out. 22 people in Maine and the people in the house. We're losing them fast. The money's gone, but Dan is still here. I hope for a long time to come. Thanks for joining me here today. And look for any announcements on the community page if I decide that we're going to go for it. And I'm going to front that 5,000 pesos so we could all have fun in the month of July. I'm not saying that you're not having fun now, but maybe you'll have a lot more fun with an extra 1,000 pesos in your pocket. Say hello to all our friends, and we'll see you on the next live stream. Oh, Ma'am Minnie wants to say, Ma'am Minnie is here. She wants to say a few words. Yeah. Come on, Ma'am Minnie. Say hello to the super fans. Hello, everybody. For now, we're signing off from Makati, Manila, and we'll see you on the next live stream.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye. See you next time.